This is the residency which is also called the British Residency, located at Lucknow, India. And once upon a time, it was a grand, refined enclave with the British officials, gardens, dinners, and quiet colonial life. So, how did these buildings turn into ruins? Here's the story. In 1857, the first war of Indian independence started. It didn't start for just one reason. It was the result of a long building resentment against the British colonial rule combined with an immediate trigger. The British for the first time introduced the new Enfield rifle, and the bullets used were greased with cow and pig's fat, and the soldiers had to bite them before loading them into the rifle. This was deeply offensive to the Hindu and the Muslim religious belief, and they refused to use the weapons. This incident was the immediate trigger and ignited broader anger. And slowly the revolt spread across northern India, and Lucknow became a major operational target. On May 30th, 1857, the rebel forces made their first advance, and within days the residency was transformed into a defensive fortress. The rebel sepoys cut off roads and tightened control around the city. For 5 months, cannon fires and bullets started hitting the residency wall, and the sharpshooters occupied the surrounding buildings. Inside the residency, the defenders used sandbag, overturned furniture, and quickly dug trenches. Every building became a fighting post. And within days and weeks, the medical conditions grew terrible. Water was scarce, hospital overflowed, and disease and starvation started taking over. During the siege, Sir Henry Lawrence was wounded and died 2 days later. Susanna Palmer, a 19-year-old daughter of Colonel Palmer, was struck by a cannon shot inside this very room and died 2 days later. Rebel units suffered heavy losses in street fighting and artillery duels. The residency was never built. We can see the bullet marks, cannon scars, and broken down roofs. They were preserved exactly as war left them. Roughly 2,500 people, including soldiers, loyal Indian troops, and civilians, were killed. And this is the quiet and peaceful cemetery where soldiers and civilians who died during the siege are buried. The grave stands close together, and the headstones remind the visitors of a dark and painful chapter in history. It's a silent record of the cost of war. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more interesting places.